Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been
everybody,
a
and
terrific
welcome to
atmosphere
today's
here. There is
match.
great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, this, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he's gone backward here. Palmer! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Chelsea have their second corner now. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. He's making a real surge on the left.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Danilo gets over and intercepts.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is a little undercooked. It's a great chance! That was superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pogba plays it short. Chelsea can counter promptly here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Locatelli, still goalless. More and more pressure on the ball here. Kalulu. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Paul Pogba. He could be a real game changer for this team, Peter. He's got the strength to hold off defenders and the technical ability to pick out a killer pass. He can also shoot with great power and accuracy. He's a real midfield dynamo, actually, capable of winning a tackle in his own half and then charging downfield to make something happen at the other end. Box to box.
Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Locatelli. Locatelli. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Pedro Neto. That's been cut out, well played. Moved on forwards. Palmer. Jackson. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There's a quick free kick. Gonzalez. Gently done. He's found some space. Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Pogba. Cambiasso. Locatelli. And Danilo. Climbs up big! And it's Locatelli. Oh, well played, well played. Pedro Neto. And the counter is on. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Played out wide. And he cuts out the supply. It's a quick ball upfield, and they can counter here. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Locatelli. It's a good ball out wide.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Pedro Neto. And he's intervened well there. Conceição. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Chilwell. That's a shade optimistic.
There will be 1 minute
Well, it's
at
a
a
move
time.
of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now, can he find a finish? In with a header! And he's there to get it away. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked.
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He'll try to keep this alive. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that is good. Super running. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected,
attendance
Peter,
for this match
they've
was
gone and stepped it up, something they've been
96,847.
threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pogba,
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
and there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here. Chilwell. For Palmer. So what can they make of this? It's a sweet ball, that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
They've won a corner. So, third corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. And he'll shoot here. Always going over the top.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Cambiasso. Strong running down that left flank.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
That is a brilliant interception. Koopmeiners. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Oh, that's a cracking...
Can he put it away? And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's a key interception. Shifted upfield. Interesting ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pogba.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Pogba. Oh, that is a nice touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, what about a counter-attack? So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Palmer. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Palmer. Taken back almost at once. He won't be happy with that one. Pogba. Aimed beyond the defence. Gonzalez. Now it's Pedro Neto.
This is the time you need that pace.
Caicedo. Rodrigue.
There will be 3 minutes
Palmer.
added time.
Looking for options. Has a goal! It goes to show he is human after all. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Can he get it through? Muscular approach does pay off here. Cambiasso. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Francisco Conceição taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.